Welcome to Anxiety Pool.
How's it going?
Hey, how are you?
I'm swell, man. I'm swell. High as a fucking kite. How's it going?
Good, man. Episode 24
Four.
of
Quattro.
the
Mace's
Anxiety Pool
webcam's broken.
podcast.
Broken.
It's not broken. It's not broken.
It's not broken. He's just got a way cooler feature than I have. It's not fair. It's not fair.
We used to have these. We used to have an old software with this Logitech C920 that added face tracking, like its own bootleg version of face tracking.
It's so framey too.
It's like a concrete brick sliding across a concrete driveway.
I'm imagining that sound. It's beautiful. It's like an orchestra.
Oh yeah. All right, let me. Should I leave it on? I'm just gonna leave it on for a little bit. For those of you listening, we have a video. I guess it's a good segue. We have a video podcast. If you want to watch us talk shit, then you can on YouTube. Links available.
That's all it is. It's just 2 hours of talking.
Talk of us just talking shit. Yeah. I mean, honestly, some of the topics that I brought today are kind of stupid. We're doing some funny Urban Dictionary definitions, and then
I love Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, and then I found I found an interesting thing about the weirdest laws passed in every state, so I thought that would be fun. And then, of course, because every motherfucker in the world is talking about it, we have to talk about Will Smith smacking Chris Rock in the fucking face at the Oscars. So
disappointing.
Yeah. How was your week?
Last week or the week we're on, because we're recording a little late.
I suppose up until this point, how was your time? How was your time been since the last time we spoke?
Whoa, Yoda, calm down.
Yes.
my week up until this point has been slightly okay.
Yep.
I'm getting like really tired and really bored at work. Like I keep thinking I might stay a little bit later to save up, like even more money right after I move in with my mom. But dude, it's getting to the point where like every day is just so fucking boring. And like I get tired just by sitting there.
Yeah.
I get fucking exhausted by just sitting there. I don't get to work with my hands enough, man. Makes me sad.
That does sound like that would make me also sad too. Yes.
Yeah.
You should
I'm also
pursue a different career.
I'm going to.
How's that electrician thing going?
I met the guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I told you he lives across the street from my dad. No?
No. Oh, come on. It's sometimes it's too delayed. It takes too long to zoom.
This guy who owns a new construction contracting company. Like they only do new construction.
Yeah.
And then under that, he has 3 other companies that he references while doing the new construction contracts, which is plumbing, HVAC, and electricians. And I mean, he lives right across the street from my dad. And my brother talked to him about getting that plumbing certificate or getting certified as a plumber or whatever and just doing new construction plumbing.
Yeah.
And that guy said that he'd hire Mitchell on the spot.
Hey, nice.
Yeah. If he ever wanted to plumb. And, we talked and chatted, but I kind of just caught him while he was grabbing the mail and I was like backing out of my dad's driveway. But he knows I'm interested. I will be back. It'll be swell. It'll be easy peasy.
So I've decided to just on a whim eat these. These are.
Oh no! I got a bag.
You got a bag? You want to eat some with me?
Some?
I mean, two. My last 2. These are art.
Perfect. Good job,
Right.
Logitech.
These are art Delta 8 gummies. They're Delta 8 and THCO.
Damn, dude. How's that nickel tasting right now?
I swallowed them pretty quick.
Yeah, it's not good. Dude, like I love edibles. out of a cart or a disposable, it's easy. Not gonna lie.
Some
I think it's
carts
like
actually taste great,
carts do taste great,
like this
but
one.
it's like a hard tie with me on like how convenient an edible is versus like a pen.
Yeah, I think edibles just take too long for me personally. Like I got things to do, you know, and sometimes I just want to hit this, and within the next 5 minutes, I got a buzz going on, and then like I could be done with it in 45 minutes because this I can just hit consistently.
Yeah.
If need be. I don't know. Of course, it's of course, like my job makes it easy for me to just sit here and smoke this. A lot of other jobs wouldn't let you smoke that just while you're working.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like if you take an edible, all
Mhm.
right, and then in like an hour and a half to 2 hours, you're just like not as high as you really want to be. You take another one, it's like it's I don't know. I never really get the true compounding effect because and I might be wrong on this. I think your body builds up a tolerance to edibles a lot faster than to like inhaling THC.
Mm.
So I think like I don't know, with this you can just always just hit this more and more and more and more. With gummies, if you don't eat enough, then you eat more. It's like it never gets you there. It's like, oh fuck, well I gotta try again tomorrow, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
Or it just like takes too long to fucking kick in, and you're
right, or I'm
sleeping through
already
it.
asleep. Right,
Yeah.
exactly, and I don't even fucking feel it. You
I've
know,
had that happen a couple times.
and it all depends on what you've eaten before you had taken those gummies too. Like if I just ate a fucking entire bag of Cheez-Its, I'm
Yeah.
I'm
It's gonna take fucking
it's gonna
forever.
take forever. It might take 2 hours for me to feel any of these effects, and even so, it's gonna be super long, drawn out, like not even super potent because they're barely getting metabolized. So
I like I like taking one on an empty tummy. Like I don't know, right when I get home from work, and then just topping it with something.
nice.
Not something thick, something heavy. Really help weigh it down along with the gravity, and it'll just go
Oh,
straight
and
through the tube.
I've got us something very exciting. So did we already talk about what we're doing for my birthday
I
on the
don't think we
podcast?
did on the podcast.
Okay, so we're doing a small little thingy for my birthday. Nick hasn't seen many of the Quentin Tarantino movies, so we're just gonna do a Quentin Tarantino marathon and just watch all 9 of his movies released, and then you'll be all caught up for his 10th and final movie. His 10th
which,
and final movie, Nicholas.
which is
Oh, I don't know. He didn't announce it yet.
the Lego Movie 3.
Was it? Probably.
I'm excited.
He'd do a good job with it. Yeah, but we're gonna have some fun. And then I don't know. I just recently discovered something that I don't know. Are we allowed to talk about this? I kind of thought about it. Like Joe Rogan talks about DMT on his podcast.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's okay. So
Yeah.
I recently discovered DXM Dextra to let me I'm gonna try my hardest to pronounce the actual term for this.
DMX? Like X gonna give it to you?
Dextra Dextra Dextromethorphan. Dextromethorphan.
Destro from G.I. Joe?
Dextromethorphan.
Dextromethorphan.
Dextromethorphan is a medication
Okay.
most often used as a cough suppressant in over-the-counter cold and cough medications. So, it's a very interesting drug. Okay, it's something that I'm sure most of us have taken as a kid,
Yeah.
and maybe your parents gave you way too much, and maybe one night like you maybe saw shit when you closed your eyes or whatever. You were tripping a little bit, or you felt a little tipsy. That's basically what it does. It's like they call it a drug between marijuana and LSD, and it's very true. It's like you have like when you ingest it, you get like a solid I don't know 2 hours. Like it's like a 2 hour come up, and then you have like a trip for like 10 minutes. Like it's like you took acid for like 10 minutes. Like maybe you have like a little bit of like whoa, and then right, and then for the rest of the time, it's just like you took like 2 to 3 hits off of a bong of some really good weed and drank like 3 or 4 beers. And you're just
Oof.
like buzzed like that for the next like 8 hours. Yeah. And plus you have a little bit of closed eye visuals. Maybe your thoughts are a little funny. Maybe you're thinking about something, and you just feel euphoria. Some people get a little dizzy, right? And then when you get into the larger doses, you start seeing God and shit.
Oh,
It's to the point. Like at the larger doses so they're called plateaus. When you reach the larger plateaus, look at the camera go, dude. It's doing it. When you reach the larger plateaus, um, the higher,
That was fucking perfect.
like the fourth plateau,
yeah.
you're like you basically can't move. Like for the next, and sometimes it could be lasting up to like 18 hours. For the next 8+ hours, you're like unable to move, and you're just stuck in your own head with these crazy thoughts, and you might be flying through space and time and meeting God and conversing. You have no concept of time whatsoever. It's crazy.
Dude, that sounds like a bonkers weekend with no plans.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like,
Would you
dude, I
need a
got
trip
nothing.
sitter?
Oh yeah. So they say that in the larger doses, you do kind of need a trip sitter. Now, of course, if you're a psychonaut, if you're somebody who's a regular taker of psychedelic substances, of course, look, if you're number one, if you are a regular taker of psychedelic substances, you're gonna start small, just like anybody. I did read that 1 in 16 Caucasian men have a deficiency where they can't properly process DXM. That's why you shouldn't do high amounts of DXM when you've never done it before, because you could potentially, your body doesn't know how to process it. So you could just like, you drink 2 bottles of fucking Robitussin, you could just die pretty much. So it's like 1 in 16 people. So it's not like, especially with the amount that we would be taking, you're not gonna, even if you did have that some sort of gene. But so yeah, I always start on like a really small dose, but if you take psychedelics, you should know. But yeah, in large amounts, you preferably want to have a trip sitter. Large amounts of any psychedelic or mind altering substance, you want to have somebody there to ground you to reality, somebody outside of the experience, someone that isn't also on psychedelics or whatever.
I see.
Those gummies are almost worse than the cough syrup.
Really?
I think they almost are. Now, and look, disclaimer.
Dude, this whole episode could be a funny moment.
This is amazing. Disclaimer, we are not endorsing the use of these drugs recreationally. You should only
Absolutely
follow the prescribed instructions from your doctor or the instructions on the back of the bottle.
There we go. Bada
But
bing, bada boom.
if we're not glorifying the use of these drugs. We're simply attempting to promote harm reduction. Because
reduction.
people are
Exactly.
people are gonna do drugs anyway. It's kind of like the whole thing with like the kids and them getting their disposables with their salt nicotine in them. Right?
The good old days.
It's like they're gonna try and ban all the flavors, right? But people just like, I don't understand why they ban the flavors when people are just gonna do the tobacco and menthol anyway. And then even so, like with all the other vape, I don't know. I don't want to get into vaping right now. It's so fucking stupid. But either way, look, if you're doing drugs, do them safely. If you're doing something you're not comfortable with or something you're nervous about or whatever, maybe have somebody on standby. Just know you're not dying. If you do things safely, you never really have to have that kind of freak out panic attack where you think you're dying because you've done everything safely and covered your bases.
Yes, correct.
So it's one of the things about psychedelic drugs, or any drugs, like I said, mind altering substances. You just have to cover your bases. Like anytime I would ever take any sort of LSD or whatever, I always tested it. I bought the proper kits to test it because I didn't want there to be a thought in the back of my head while I'm on this on this LSD, while I'm tripping, that oh shit, this might be bad LSD and I'm gonna fucking die.
I'm really glad that the first time I tripped was with you and you gave me just like one dose.
Yeah.
Like you didn't try to kill me or anything, because it was the perfect amount. Because like we all had to write "this isn't real" like on our hands and shit like that, and that I didn't have to look at my hand one time.
That's good.
And like when you guys would have your little freakouts, I would just look at my hand and laugh.
Sorry, you guys would have your little freakouts?
Yeah.
I had a freak out.
Yeah, about the faces. That's it. was just a little one.
Oh yeah, well that was just like you planted a seed in my head. That was
I
all.
did,
Yeah,
and I didn't mean to, and I
it's
feel like I
okay.
ruined everything.
Nah, didn't ruin everything. I get over it. Like the thing the way to stay positive in a trip sometimes is too much. Okay, I mean, look, I'm not saying this is a foolproof plan. That like that time I called you, or I guess Olivia called you
Mm-hmm.
when I was freaking out. Sometimes it just hits so hard, you just like you're not ready for that transition into that headspace. And
You just weightless instantly, like the snap of a finger.
no, it was just like I don't know, for some reason, like that time that I was that I freaked out, like this most recent time that I had to call you and freak out
Yeah.
when I freaked out was I think it was because I hadn't eaten, right, and at
Mm-hmm.
all, like in the last, I don't know, 18 to 20 hours or whatever.
Oh God.
So yeah, I had like nothing in me, and then um I don't know, it was like noon, I think it was, when I took it. And then I don't know, I took it like it was nothing, basically. I didn't do my normal rituals. I didn't like write my thing on my hand, I just took a tab and a half, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's like I was playing games and I just completely forgot that I was tripping. I had completely forgotten that I had taken any sort of psychedelics. And then like when I started seeing shit, I just started like panicking.
Oh.
Like it just hit me so hard and so fast, and I was like out of nowhere, and then I was instantly just in like panicking mode. And I remember one time I was like in the bathroom talking to Olivia, with my sister. For those of you who don't know, I'm just like sitting in the bathroom, like at one point I was dry heaving because I was
Yep.
panicking. Yeah, and then I remember just being like I remember saying to myself, like, I don't even know what I'm fucking freaking out about. And then I went, wait. And for a second there, like it stopped. Like for a second, I was able to pull myself out of it completely because like I applied just the slightest amount of logic to the situation. I applied the slightest amount of logic. This is my face. This is my face. Hello. Thank you. I applied the slightest amount of logic to that scenario, and then I was like, I almost pulled myself out of it, but then of course the drug just pulled me back in, and I was just like, okay, wait, like I'm not over, I'm not out of this yet. So
Yeah.
it was a whole thing.
God.
Look, it's again, if you cover your bases, you literally need to cover.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't test this batch of acid. This was the second time I had bought from this guy, and I didn't test it because it looked like the exact same shit I had gotten last time. But I should have just tested it because, of course, that was one of the thoughts that was in my head. I had asked my sister. I was like, "Well, what are the thoughts of me going to the hospital because like this might be bad acid with the way I felt. Like it was a real
Yeah.
panic attack.
No, no,
Like,
no, no, no. Yeah, yeah. That's a reasonable
yeah,
response.
like genuinely felt like I was dying, which was crazy. Never had felt anything that wild before. Like, I'd had freakouts and stuff where I thought like, like you think you're a fucking potato or something.
Ooh,
Or
you've
like,
had those?
yeah, of course. You always have like, well, like if you take enough psychedelics, when the dissociation truly kicks in, yeah, you can think you're God on enough psychedelics.
Okay.
Like it's
Okay.
true. It's when you get high up in there, true dissociation is wild. Like that's why, like when you see those movie recreations of people like just completely, like they take a psychedelic drug, right, and then like their entire vision like changes and they think they're somewhere
Mm-hmm.
else completely. That's like total dissociation. That's like, yeah, that's a large amount of LSD in order for you to get to that high a level of hallucination and dissociation where you like truly believe you're in an entirely different environment.
Mm.
So yeah, that's like DMT level stuff.
I was about to say you could just take DMT.
Oh yeah, just hit it, pop off your DMT, and then gone.
I couldn't imagine just like having that in like a cart, just walking around.
Just like, hey man, you want to hit this?
It's like,
Just like
dude,
hand it to people. Oh my god, could you
I'm
imagine?
stressed out. I need to go on my 15-minute smoke break, and you just trip every break.
Well, it lasts like it's different on how, I think, depending on how many times you hit it. Like if some people like hit the carts like 3 times, and then you'll get like you might pass out for 30 minutes. Your
Ooh.
experience, right? But for the most part, yeah, it lasts like 10 to 25 minutes.
Sounds pretty appealing.
I really want to try it. I've never done DMT. I'd really like to. It's interested me since I discovered it. Even in the case of like I would love to do something like ayahuasca.
Ayahuasca?
Ayahuasca.
Isn't that where you like lick a lizard's dick or something?
Ayahuasca is the dried venom
Okay.
of a toad. So they well,
Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay.
well,
okay.
maybe I might be wrong. So there's two of them. I think maybe ayahuasca might be made from some sort of plant.
Are you talking about kimasabi?
I know that 5-MeO. Come on, man, dude. I might have to turn it off. I know that the 5-MeO DMT or whatever
Yeah.
or DMT, like you can get it by basically taking a toad and you wipe it against a plane of like plexiglass, and then you let it dry and you scrape that off and you smoke that shit, and that's yes. But I don't know how to spell. It's like AUCHAYASCA or
Yep.
something like that.
Yep.
AYAHUASCA, ayahuasca.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
It is a psychoactive brew.
Brew.
Is a South American psychoactive, yeah, because you go to like Mexico and shit. It's a South American. You go into the jungle. Psychoactive brew used both socially and as ceremonial spiritual medicine among the indigenous people of the Amazon basin. It is a psychedelic and entheogenic mixed drink brew commonly made out of Banisteropsis capi vine,
Excuse me.
Psychotria viridis shrub, or a
Okay.
substitute, and possibly other ingredients. A chemically similar preparation, sometimes called pharmawaska, can be prepared using dimethyltryptamine, which is DMT, and a pharmaceutical monoamine oxidase
Okay.
inhibitor such as isocarboxazid, cappy. Oh wait, and that contains several alkaloids that act as MOAIs,
Okay.
which are required for DMT to be orally active. There you go. Fucking hell.
Damn.
Yeah, so it's made from a plant, bro.
It's made from a plant?
It's made from a plant, bruh.
I thought you said it was a toad.
Well, it can also occur in toads. So okay, but that's ayahuasca. This is DMT. DMT can occur from toads. Yeah.
Oh.
DMT is the venom of the toad.
DMT is the venom of the toad.
That's right.
Okay.
I'm going to control F on this website and type in toad. Well, like I'm on the DMT Wikipedia and toad didn't come up, so.
Toad.
DMT toad venom. I'm looking it up. Each toad has okay, this is on addictioncenter.com, and this is toad venom addiction and abuse.
Okay.
Each toad has venom glands that excrete toxins containing 5-MeO DMT, a psychedelic chemical.
Yes.
The liquid is extracted from the toad's glands and then dried into a paste. The paste is then smoked, and the users experience a trip that starts within 10 to 30 seconds.
Oh my God. 10 to 30 Bro, you want to go to Mexico?
I would love to. I would literally love to go to Mexico and do. So you can legitimately pay to go to Mexico. Vsauce did this. Vsauce Michael here did this.
Really?
Yeah, he did a whole series on it, where he went into the Mexican jungle, and they went there and they because I think ayahuasca is legal in Mexico.
Of course it is. Fucking Mexico.
Right, and then they just like, here you go, here's some ayahuasca, and they put you in like this big tent with all these other people, like this huge like gazebo or whatever, like
Yeah.
like a bamboo gazebo. And then they have like this like band, and they sit there and they play like bum 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 bum. It's like,
Dude, I would fucking lose it.
Right, and you're just like, and then so they just have you laying there.
Copywritten.
Probably they have you just like laying there in a fucking thing, and you just like got your eyes closed, and you're just like, shh, like you're seeing the universe and shit. Like you seriously watch it. Anybody who hasn't checked it out, Vsauce Michael here did. I like how I say
it.
I like how I say Vsauce Michael here every day. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, check it out because it's a cool little micro series where he talks about what he saw and like what he experienced. And for a lot of people, it's like it's game changing.
I will look into that. That is very man, I miss Vsauce, dude.
I would love to do it. Like like you can, and I won't really openly say this, but you can make your own DMT.
Okay.
Not hard.
All right.
But we're not going to talk about it.
Okay.
I won't go through the process. Yeah, we won't push that at all. But
Yeah,
you can
we're not-
find that with a couple searches on DuckDuckGo.
Gotcha. Sponsored.
Trip responsibly.
Trip responsibly. I like that. That's a good one.
Yes, of course you should always take your drive. Everything in moderation, except for probably heroin
Heroin. What about meth?
and meth. Yeah, probably
Yeah.
heroin and meth, and like maybe PCP.
That reminds me. I have to keep watching Breaking Bad.
Do you remember? You do need to watch Break. Do you ever watch Whitest Kids You Know?
Whitest Kids You Know?
Yeah, WKUK.
No.
Oh, that shit's hilarious, man. There's this one. Whenever I think about PCP, I always think about there's this skit that Whitest Kids You Know did where like this guy's just walking down the street and he sees a guy that he used to know from school and he's like, oh shit, Jared, like, oh Todd, hey, what's up, man? And they start talking and he's like, what you got there? And he's got a gallon jug in his hand and he's like, oh, PCP. And he goes, a jug of PCP. He's like, yeah, wow, I didn't know they made that in jug form. Okay. And then it like, the whole story arc goes branch out about how like he sold his wife for PCP or something. So
What?
great video. Check it out. Whitest Kids You Know. The Whitest Kids, they also did the skit where the guy tried to live on nothing but whiskey.
Okay.
No.
How did that go?
You didn't see that one? Okay, well, I mean, you can guess. And then there was the other one where the guy, like, they did, like, the, you might have seen it. Because some of them have been on iFunny, so I'm sure you've seen some of them browsing featured at some point. There was one where, like, there's, like, a bunch of guys in the office, and one of them, like, does, like, a jerk-off motion to the other guy. And then one guy, like, takes his head. See, it's not gonna work with the focus thing. I gotta turn off the fall on my face for now. Maybe we'll bring it back in a later episode.
Okay.
But he like comes down here and does this, right? And then he does, and then the other guy does it, and he goes like all slow, like. And he's like, "Ooh, dude, stop! No, you don't do it slow. Like, what are you fucking doing?" And then he goes over and grabs the other dude and starts doing it like this. He's like, "Oh, dude, stop! Oh, dude!" It's like it's a whole skit.
Wait,
Yeah.
is that the same guy that did the doctor something, just like doesn't give a shit, and he's like, "Oh, I'll tell that kid he's got cancer."
Probably yes. Is it like the long hair, like kind of long haired guy?
He's long black hair, tall, lanky.
Yes. That's
I-
probably him.
I remember something about him like passing away or something.
Probably. Maybe that's why the show stopped.
Oh
Maybe.
man,
Funny show.
funny show.
Same as
On
like
YouTube?
yeah, you can find most of the clippets of their skits on YouTube. Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to get that fucking taste out of my mouth. The damn gummy taste is terrible.
I got Wawa.
I drank it all before the start of the. Do I have any down here? Nope. I'm completely out.
My artwork is just in full frame.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. How many times am I gonna go have to? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Hopefully I didn't move around too much and I don't have to do too many censor jobs. Oh, okay. Sorry. That was Nicholas's gift. Sorry to. Yeah, maybe we'll post that on like some sort of Discord channel one day.
Yeah.
Because I don't think we could put it on Instagram or Twitter.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
We could put it on. What's that one thing that all the weird kids used in high school? Tumblr.
Tumblr. Yeah. Wow.
We could post it
Tumblr.
on Tumblr.
I wonder if people still use Tumblr.
I think they do.
I bet you they don't.
Is Tumblr like gone?
I don't know. I doubt it's gone, but I doubt people really use it that much anymore. All right, look, 30 minutes in, my week was fine.
Shit.
Nothing crazy really happened. Moving on. So I guess we'll talk about. I guess for starters, what I guess everybody's fucking talking about this week. Will Smith smacking Chris Rock after his G.I. Jane joke on. Did you see the video? Did you watch the video?
I did. I watched the whole video.
Do you know like the context?
His wife's got some kind of hair condition.
Apalsia, something like that.
Yeah. She's just losing her hair. She's rocking a bowl.
Right. So she's like totally rocking it, right? Like I didn't think it. I don't think she looks weird or whatever. Like even so, she could wear a wig.
Yeah, she looks like a supervillain. It's all right.
A lot of black women wear wigs. Like that's just like a normal thing, I think, for black culture. So it's like why wouldn't she just rock a wig? So like so what? So yeah, I don't know. Chris Rock made a joke. He basically made a G.I. Jane joke. Like he said, like can't wait to see you in G.I. Jane 2. Basically, because she looks like the main character who played in the 1997 movie or I think it was 97, right? Yes, 97 G.I. Jane. Yeah. So she looks like her, like she really does. I thought it was a great joke, but it wasn't like that aggressive. Like it was obviously meant for comedy and if you look in the video, Will Smith seems to be laughing at the joke originally.
He is laughing at it. Yeah.
So okay, so okay, let me play it out for those of you who haven't seen it, and I recommend going and looking at the video and deciding for yourself, I guess. But yeah, he makes a G.I. Jane joke against Will Smith's wife, and Will Smith then gets up, stands up, and like literally whacks the shit out of him, like hits him hard, like fast and hard. And then goes and sits down, and Chris Rock is like, "Holy shit, Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me." And Will Smith then yells, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth," twice, really loudly.
Yep.
And this all happened at the Oscars. So I have two theories on this. My primary theory is that this was all staged.
I believe that as well.
This happened in the middle of the event, right? Like during the event. It wasn't like right off the bat, I don't believe. And I'm assuming that maybe they saw how many people were watching.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people think.
And just went like, oh, fuck, we need something, right? All right, let's pull out Operation Will Smith. Right?
Operation Will Smith.
Or yeah, something. Because look, I saw a lot of tweets and stuff that were like, I didn't even know the Oscars were happening if I didn't hear about this. And it's totally true.
Exactly.
The Oscars are dying. And so they're creating false drama. Because like you saw that like Chris Rock basically like came out and was like, I apologize. I should have been, I shouldn't have done that joke on somebody and then of course Will Smith has come out and apologized, and it's like all done. But what it's done is created a shitload of publicity for the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
So now people are going to be like, oh my God, dude, the Oscars, shit like this happens at the Oscars? I got to watch next year. It's just crazy. Bonkers.
I'm not going to fucking watch next year.
No, I'm not going to fucking watch. I never watched the Oscars. And my second theory is that the joke was made. Will Smith found it funny. She did not. Will Smith looked over to her. She made like that kind of, are you going to do something about this look? And then he dealt with it like that. And maybe he dealt with it a little bit too aggressively. Now, if that is the case, that is really fucking sad because she is a cheating whore from what I understand.
They actually cheated on each other.
Either way, That relationship is now open. If they're going to continue it and they both cheated on each other, that should be like an open relationship.
Yeah.
Regardless.
It is an open relationship.
Regardless, what an overreaction.
It was an overreaction.
For that.
Yeah.
If it was real. If it was
Yeah.
real. It's a bit of an overreaction, you know. I would maybe walk up and give him like a comedic smack, you know, like walk up and maybe go, oh, you know, like maybe even stop, right?
Yeah, I think I've seen something like that before. I think I
Right.
have.
And then maybe go up to his ear and just, you know, keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth, you know, something like that, right? There you go.
Ooh, intimidating,
Right,
dude. I'd
that's
be more scared of
intimidating.
that.
Exactly.
I'd be like, wow.
Than
okay.
just a childish man, like a childish man smacking you in the fucking face and then yelling at the top of his lungs in front of man, making a scene at an event. So I don't know. That's my thoughts on it.
I mean, I agree across the board. One thing that bothers me is just like their relationship with one another. Like it's so fucked. I can't believe he agreed to it.
Yeah.
It should not be okay. Will should be stronger than that. He should
Right.
know.
He deserves.
out.
I think he deserves better because you know Will was used to be a phenomenal actor.
Yeah. In Karate Kid, he was great.
Right. And
Sorry.
So, I mean, it's a Smith.
It is a Smith.
It's a
It
Smith.
is a Smith. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I just like I don't know. I don't know how he can put up with that. I agree with you that. I don't know. Look, if I'm dating somebody and you know I find out one, I wouldn't cheat on my significant other. Right?
Yeah.
That's just one of those things. You know, like if you want to be called scum, if you want to do something to be called scum by a general majority of the population, like the general consensus of the world, so you're a cheater, you're kind of scum. Like you're just, you're not kind of scum. You're scum.
You're scum.
Like it's fucked. You're taking somebody, right? When you get into a relationship with somebody, that's somebody that you are putting the ultimate trust into. Some people put more trust into their significant other than they do their own parents. Some people like will talk to their significant other about more confidential things and more embarrassing and private things with their girlfriend or their boyfriend or their significant other, or their fiance, or whatever, than they will with their parents. So like this person is putting their ultimate trust, everything they know true about trust in you, and then you fucking shatter it. You destroy it.
Just shit on it.
You just
Ran
shit on
over
it
with a steamroller. It's just ridiculous.
all the faith and love that they put in you, like you're just saying it meant nothing to you. It entirely meant nothing to you. It's just like such a fucked up thing to do. So I don't know. Well, for one, I would never cheat on. You all right over there? You okay?
I'm good.
Did you get cheated on?
It's a long story. I will explain it later.
Okay. Off air?
Very long story.
Okay. Next Valentine's Day kind of special?
I think I explained it in the Valentine's Day special that didn't get uploaded.
Oh, yeah. That second part of the Valentine's Day special was cut.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah. One of these days it'll be released, honestly. The train wreck that it is. It's just unusable with the audio quality and just, oh, man, it was bad.
It's all over the place.
Next time we'll literally just put the mics, because I figured, like, now that I'm thinking about it, if we were recording off the same software and we had the mics right next to each other, even if my voice was picked up on that mic, wouldn't it not matter? Like, wouldn't it just
try to cancel it out?
Right. Wouldn't, like, if you just line them up perfectly, they would just cancel each other out and it would just sound like normal audio?
Maybe. I mean, that sounds like science.
Maybe we should test it next time we do a special. Christmas special.
The Christmas special?
Yeah, we doing a Christmas special? Do you wanna?
So we're skipping the rest of the fucking year? We're only doing Valentine's Day and Christmas?
Well, what other fucking holidays are we gonna do? And what kind of
I thought you
ideas?
said you wanted to do 4th of July.
Oh, yeah, that's true. We could do a 4th of July. Maybe we'll do a 4th of July.
How about this?
Maybe
How about this?
We'll do 4 a year.
We get really drunk on the 4th of July one.
Yeah, we could do that. What if we take what if for 4th of July we take a GoPro out, right? And
Okay.
we go tube down the Chestatee and get really drunk and do a podcast on the river.
The chastity
Yeah.
podcast on the river.
Yeah, like I don't know.
We would need a raft.
No, we would need GoPros on sticks.
And waterproof labs.
No, we would need well, yeah, that's true. We would need audio equipment. We'll figure it out. We don't want to discuss too much on the podcast. Okay. Look, that's all we got to talk about with the fucking the whole thing. Don't cheat on
yeah, your
significant
week sounded
other.
great. Your week,
Yeah, dude.
Yep.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, my week is fantastic. Cool beans. All right.
You got anything else that you wanted to bring up, man?
For news, no. Do you have any news?
Did you see the thing about GTA Online?
No. Wait. Oh, I did have one more thing, but go ahead with your GTA Online. Yeah. No.
Dude, GTA is coming out with a fucking online subscription plan. I don't know how much you pay monthly, but with it, you get $500K a month in the game, and you pay normal amounts for the shark cards you can buy with real money, but you get extra bonuses on top of that.
Go fuck yourself, Rockstar.
Yep. Hold on.
All right, I got it. Being a GTA Plus member gives you a recurring monthly $500,000 direct deposit to your Maze Bank account.
Yep.
Plus the opportunity to claim properties in and around Los Santos that unlock gameplay updates you may have missed out on, special vehicle upgrades, member-only discounts, GTA money and RP bonuses, and more each month.
Damn, dude, that GTA 6 team's getting dry. They're done working on it, dude.
Like, what?
They don't have enough money to continue.
I guess that's got to be it.
Rockstar's going in the fucking shitter. Oh, God bless them. Max Payne 4, give it to me.
Like, what is this? I just it's
$6
a month. Yeah,
$6 a month for $500K though. That's not a bad deal. You know, I used to.
Right? How much are the shark cards? You fucking buying shark cards, you bitch.
I used to.
How
Back
much
in
are
the
shark
day.
cards?
I think the $20 one is like 1.2 million.
That's not bad, I guess. I don't know, dude. Like, come on. Are people still playing GTA Online?
Yes.
Why?
People play GTA, bro. People play GTA Online on the 360 still.
Why?
I don't know, man.
It's just such a toxic game now.
It is?
Yeah. What do you mean? Like, every lobby you fucking go into, there's at least 2 people flying around on the oppressors just blowing motherfuckers up.
Ah, okay, fair.
And you try and go do you're just trying to go do your fucking VIP missions, and you've got little Timmy over here whose mom just bought him a $100 shark card so he could get the Oppressor Mark II. And he's going,
dude, if I gave my son $100 cash, like a Chris Benji for his birthday, and he bought a fucking shark card with it, man.
just smack the shit out of your son right there.
Oh, just
All right, check this out. Release of Bob Saget's autopsy records was permanently banned by the judge.
Dude, no, he was murdered.
He definitely was murdered. Bob Saget's family was granted a permanent order that will block the release of certain records related to his death.
He was either murdered or he OD'd and hit his head really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Because I remember, but they said they couldn't find blood like anywhere else in the room, but his skull was fucking smashed. Excuse me?
Yeah.
With a blunt object? Hello? Just fucking, he got sucked into another universe, got bonked in the fucking head, and then shipped right back.
Yeah, it probably was murdered, yep. All right, what's this you have here about Aces?
Oh, it was just something quick that I saw while I was on my phone. That was one of them. Asus is dropping prices.
Nice.
Due to tariffs lowering between the states and other countries. So they're gonna try to, like lessen that gap pretty much. Asus is the only one who's announced this, but like they're doing their best. The shortage is still a thing, but they're trying to fix the pricing. So
Let's
like if
see.
one does come out, you can buy it at fucking MSRP.
Let me well, Micro Center the other day had some 30 series cards in stock.
Dude, Micro Center's doing a fucking bang up job.
Like
They're
no
doing
shit.
really good.
I want to look right now and see actually like middle of the podcast. Yeah, they have 3080s, 3080 Ti's. They have a bunch of 3080 Ti's.
But for how much?
Like $1,300.
Dude, that's so much. That's
1400,
so much, man.
1500, 1600 for that
For
one.
a graphics card, dude. For a graphics card, man.
Yeah.
That
But I
is
mean, still,
outrageous.
3050 ROG 30 Asus ROG. Wow, what a deal. Asus ROG 30 it's the ROG Strix one, so it's a triple fan. 8 gigabytes, GDR6, 489. It's
That's
like
that's pretty much my 2070 Super.
for a little 3050. No, it's
Well,
better. It's better.
It's better than my 2070 Super.
Yep, 100%.
Are you sure?
1000%.
I'm gonna look this up, dude.
3050 versus 2060 Super.
2070.
2070. I thought you said 2060.
No,
Stop lying to me.
I have a 2070.
Look, just buy this Zotac 3080 Ti for $1,849.
Is it that super cool one with the water cooler?
Oh, is it? No. It just looks like a normal one.
That's gross. That's gross. Other than graphics cards, Nintendo is re-releasing Star Wars: The Force Unleashed for the Switch.
Oh.
So that could be a fun little. I can pre-order it right now for $20. I don't think it's worth $20 anymore.
Dude, why don't we just buy these PNY NVIDIA Quadro RTX 5000s?
I wish that's how video gaming worked. I don't think it is.
Oh, man. All right, well, then I guess I'll buy this AMD Radeon RX 560.
A 560?
Yeah, for $199.
That's some ancient tech, dude. That's a 4-gigger, isn't it?
Yep.
Sad stuff. Sad stuff.
Oh, yeah. Old school.
Cyberpunk got an update.
That's
I
good.
tried it again.
Oh, yeah, I heard it's playable.
It's still boring.
Well, you're just not having... What do you mean?
Dude, I'm not having fun with it, man.
Did you start a brand new run?
I did start a brand new run.
So you're playing stuff you've already played?
No. Because I never got that far in the game. So, like, I didn't remember what happened, like, after I left my apartment for the first time.
I don't know. I enjoyed it. The story is not, like, the greatest, you know? I really enjoyed the environment.
The
I enjoy
environment's
the
cool.
Atmosphere.
The atmosphere's cool.
And the combat. The combat's fun. The skill trees, like, the way that you can tackle, like, you can be totally stealthy or you could be super loud or...
What about when the NPCs drive? How do you feel about that?
I usually just skip the car ride. Once they finish talking, you can just skip the car ride.
It still bothers me that they drive at like fucking 15 miles an hour.
Who cares? Like, just listen to what they have to say and then skip the car ride.
But what if it's a sick gun shoot car chase, man? And we're both going fucking 20 in a school zone.
Oh, I mean, whatever, dude. I mean, like, that's like that one scene just totally murdered your immersion when you were shooting with fucking what's his name. You just like, oh my god, we're not going 90 miles an hour.
Yeah.
This is totally ruining my immersion, dude. If that's how sensitive you are to video games, stop playing video games, Nicholas.
Pretty much. I know, dude.
You need to just quit. Honestly, you're wasting your money buying games.
After seeing that one kid's RX-7 just spit fire, like I gotta find something else. I gotta. Dude, that was oh my god, dude.
So sick, right? huge fucking fireballs, yeah.
Dude, I thought his car was fucking scraping like for a good amount of time until I realized it was fire.
Yeah, I want my car to do that. That would be awesome.
I thought it did at one point.
It does it a little bit. When I had the burble tune, it did it a lot. But now that I don't have the burble tune, it only does it on like some nice downshifts. I'll maybe get like a and I can see like a little flash to the left side of my car.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
Yeah, it's nice though. I like a little fire in my car driving experience. All right, look, let's fucking move on. We're 50 minutes in. We got
Okay,
two
okay.
big things here to
Little-
burn through.
little okay, all right.
I am, yes. Let's start with the most shocking laws
Shocking.
in each state. The
Shocking.
weirdest
Okay.
laws passed in every state. Okay?
Okay.
You ready?
Yep. Should I guess?
Yes, I'm
Based
going
on
to
the
read off
state?
the law. No, I'm going to read off the law and you have to guess what state it comes from.
Okay, that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
No drunk skiing. State law holds that no person shall move uphill on any passenger tramway or use any ski slope or trail while such person's ability to do so is impaired by the consumption of alcohol or by the use of any illicit controlled substance or other drug. Which state does not allow drunk skiing?
Colorado.
No, it's Wyoming.
There's stuff in Wyoming?
Yeah, people do things in Wyoming.
Wow. I didn't know there were mountains. Dude, I need to go back to school. What?
All right, this state requires that cheese be labeled as certified premium grade AA. Wait, state law requires that cheese.
Okay.
Oh, okay, wait. State law requires that
Mhm.
cheese labeled as insert state's name, certified premium grade AA, meet a certain standard. It must be fine, highly pleasing, and free from undesirable flavors and odors. Cheese is regulated by the law in what state?
Wisconsin.
Yes, Wisconsin. Of course, Wisconsin's a cheese state.
God, cheese is good.
Oh, yeah. In 1931,
Okay.
this state passed a law banning lewd and lascivious. Lascivious? Is that a fucking word?
I'm not sure.
Lewd and lascivious cohabitation and conduct before marriage. So basically, no sex before marriage. And this law was finally repealed in 2010. What state doesn't allow sex before marriage up until 2010?
Oh, what's the state where you can have more than one wife?
Wasn't that like Las Vegas before?
No.
Or is it Utah?
Maybe. It feels like it would be the same state.
Yeah.
It does. Is it Utah?
No, it's West Virginia.
West Virginia.
Mountain Mama. Okay, here you go. Bigfoot hunters beware. In this state, they passed a law in 1969 deeming the slaying of Bigfoot to be a felony and punishable by 5 years in prison. The law was later amended, designating Bigfoot as an endangered species. What are you looking at?
I need a map.
Okay. There are a lot of states, 52 of them.
Exactly. 52? I'm joking.
Don't fucking gaslight me.
I'm joking.
Don't fuck with me. I'll come to your house.
Okay. So we did Wyoming
Wisconsin
and Wisconsin.
and
Okay.
West Virginia. Yep.
And West Virginia.
Yep.
I'm looking. This sounds like a Oklahoma law.
This is Washington.
What the fuck? You know what? See, yep, they are a bunch of losers up there. They're afraid to hunt.
Can't get no Bigfoot. In this state, speaking of hunting, it is illegal to hunt or kill any wild bird or wild animal, including any nuisance species on Sundays, except raccoons.
New York.
Virginia.
I'm terrible at this.
In this state, it is illegal to cause a catastrophe. State law defines a catastrophe as widespread injury or damage caused by weapons of mass destruction, explosion, fire, flood, avalanche, or building collapse. Which state is it illegal to cause a catastrophe?
I'd say all of them,
This is true.
but to be a state dumb enough to think it needs to be a law, I'm going with Mississippi.
Utah.
I mean, I'm close.
Utah.
I knew
You're
it was a dumb
close.
state.
In this state, it is illegal to use clotheslines. This law, the law forbids regulations, or the law forbids regulations that prohibit clotheslines or other energy devices based on renewable resources. Right? Isn't that kind of weird?
California?
Vermont,
Vermont?
man. They
Where the fuck is Vermont?
Oil. They got that oil.
Oh, I see Vermont. Oh, Vermont's pretty far up there, dude.
Here you go. Ready?
Yes.
Do you know what a marriage by proxy is?
Is it like an arranged marriage, but it's based on neighbors?
So, a proxy wedding or proxy marriage is a wedding in which one or both of the individuals being united are not physically present, usually being represented instead by other persons. If both parties are absent, a double proxy wedding occurs.
Huh.
Weird. So, in this state, proxy marriages are perfectly legal. In other words, if you have a legitimate reason for absence, like military service, you can send someone to get married in your place as long as you have all the right documentation.
Arkansas.
Texas.
Oh, I was thinking about Texas. I should have said Texas. Fuck. I
In
would have got
this
one right.
state, in this state, well, you did get one right. You got Wisconsin.
That's right. That's right. Cheese.
In cheese, grommet, cheese. In this
Give
state,
me my cheese.
a law once made a man guilty of a misdemeanor if he seduced an unmarried woman using deception and promise of marriage. You want me to read that again? A law once made a man guilty of a misdemeanor if he seduced an unmarried woman using the deception and promise of marriage. The law was repealed in 2016.
That sounds like Hawaii.
Luau, South Carolina.
Oh,
Yeah.
these are some really weird fucking laws.
Right? According to this state's constitution, it is illegal to hold public office if a person does any of the following: fight a duel or knowingly be the bearer of a challenge to fight a duel, or second or accept a challenge for that purpose, or be an aider or an abettor in fighting a duel. You can't hold a public office if you've been in a duel. In what state?
Kentucky.
Close. Tennessee.
Damn it. Damn it. So close.
In this state, you can face up to 20 years in prison if you put out an eye, slit on the nose, ear, or lip, or cut off, bite off, or disable any limb or member of another. In what state can biting off someone's limb earn you 20 years in prison? So, like, if Mike Tyson were to do this in this state,
yeah, he'd serve 20 years.
He'd go 20 years.
Out of curiosity, has this been repealed?
It doesn't say. So I'm guessing no.
what's like a what's a state that fights a lot? There's just a lot of
Like
fights.
northern, like New York northern.
Yeah, New York. I gotcha.
Like, you know, hey, you want to fight, buddy? Hey,
That sounds. I'm gonna go with Jersey. Jersey.
Jersey,
Yeah.
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. So close.
So close.
So close.
Yeah, so close. I tried to give you a hint there.
Dude, Rhode Island is tiny as fuck.
Yeah. Oh my God, this is an interesting one. If you live in this state, don't don't try selling your child. State law stipulates that a person is guilty of a misdemeanor of the first degree if he or she deals in humanity by trading, bartering, buying, selling, or dealing in infant children.
Georgia.
Pennsylvania. Can't sell your baby in Pennsylvania.
Some sketchy stuff comes from Pennsylvania sometimes.
Yes, yeah. If you want your fortune told, you won't find it in this state. It is illegal here to practice occult arts or occult. Is it occult arts?
Yeah.
Defined as fortune telling, astrology, phrenology, palmistry, clairvoyance, mesmerism, spiritualism, or any other practice or practices generally recognized to be the unsound and unscientific, or to be unsound and unscientific, whereby an attempt to or pretense is made. Fuck. Where can you not be a fortune teller? Are you crossing off the states that we've already done?
Yeah. I am actually. I can't be a fortune teller in the state of Iowa.
Oregon. Oh,
dude, that was the first state I looked at.
Oh, I should have trusted your arts, your occult arts.
I should have trusted the guidance of the
You
sun and the moons.
You definitely should have. Nosy people,
okay,
might be wise to avoid this state. According to state law, every person guilty of secretly loitering about in any building with the intent to overhear discourse therein and to repeat or publish the same to vex, annoy, or injure others is guilty of a misdemeanor. In what state is it illegal to eavesdrop?
ooh, Wisconsin,
We already did Wisconsin. Guess again.
Michigan.
Wisconsin was the only one you got. Remember?
I do remember. I do.
Michigan is your final answer?
No, it's Ohio.
Oh, Oklahoma.
I keep getting so close.
So close.
Yes.
Listen here. Next time you're in this state, be careful with your foreign animal. The law requires that the owner or keeper of any member of a species of the animal kingdom that escapes from the owner's or keeper's custody or control and that is not indigenous to the state or presents a risk of serious physical harm to persons or property must report the escape to the authorities within 1 hour. If your dangerous animal escapes, you have to report it to the authorities in what state?
Montana.
Ohio.
Dude, what? Okay.
Oh my God. Pigeons can be annoying, but in
Yes.
this state, you need permission to exterminate one. State law holds that no persons, firm, or corporation shall exterminate pigeons exterminate pigeons or other harmful birds without first having an obtained permit in the Further Health Department. In what state do you need a permit to exterminate pigeons?
God, that seems so obvious. I'm gonna have to go with New York.
That's such a good guess.
It's
North
Jersey.
Dakota.
Oh,
It's
what?
North Dakota. Yeah. That totally like New York totally makes sense because of how many fucking pigeons they have there.
Yeah, it's just a meme at this point.
Yeah. Um In this state, it is illegal to hold a meeting or demonstration while wearing a mask, a hood, or another costume. The law sounds random, but was likely passed to crack down on, and I guess this will give you a little hint, Ku Klux Klan activities in the state.
Dude, is it really that obvious? Is it Georgia?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
It's North Carolina.
Dude, fuck.
uh Unless you're at a gathering that's received proper approval, it is illegal in this state to be masked or in any manner disguised by unusual or unnatural attire or facial alteration. In what state can you not cover your face or wear a mask? Like
Like a full face covering.
like a full face cover, right? Like a
Yeah.
chicken's head, yeah. Unless you're at a party.
New Mexico.
New York.
You don't
New
have the
York.
pigeon law, but you got a mask law.
You got a mask law, yeah. If you are planning to commit a serious crime in this state, leave your bulletproof vest at home. According to state law, it is a third-degree crime to wear a body vest while engaged in the commission of or an attempt to commit or flight after committing or attempting to commit murder, manslaughter, robbery, sexual assault, burglary, kidnapping, criminal escape, or assault. So if you're wearing a bulletproof vest while committing any sort of basically criminal act, it adds an additional charge, third degree charge.
You came too prepared. You should have died. Damn. I
So
couldn't
if you get shot 6 times in the chest and survive, they're just gonna stack more years onto your sentence because of it. There you go. Where is this bad boy?
Maryland.
Ooh, New Jersey,
Fuck. That's a crazy Jersey law.
right? For over a century, this state's law stipulated that idiots were ineligible to vote. In 2016, the discriminatory language which referred to mentally disabled people was finally repealed. In what state were mentally disabled people not allowed to vote until 2016? That's crazy. I didn't know that.
So back in 1916 it was made?
Yeah, so over a century. So yeah, 1916, it'd be sometime, yeah, 1900s, early 1900s, early.
1900 states. Alabama.
New Mexico.
Beautiful. You turned it back on. Congrats.
I turned it back on just for a little bit.
New Mexico?
New Mexico, yeah.
Hmm.
All right, here you go. Here's a good one.
Yes.
In this state, it is illegal to sit down or lie down on a public sidewalk. The law states that no person shall sit or lie down upon a public sidewalk or upon a blanket, chair, stool, or any other object placed upon a public sidewalk in the downtown regional center.
California.
Nevada.
Dude, fuck.
California does make sense with the amount of homeless people they have.
Dude, when I went to San Francisco, so many homeless people. Oh my God.
That's what my mom said when she went, yeah. In
Holy fuck.
2017, this
Okay.
state passed an anti-homicide law defining a 20-week fetus as a person, clarifying that the law did not apply to pregnant women who might need an abortion.
Abortion.
An abortion. And I think that's in like the sense of like if like the fetus is literally going to kill the mom or whatever, like if it's like a dead fetus or whatever. I don't know.
What about a rape baby?
Maybe a rape baby too. I don't know how that, maybe that's a different classification. Um However, legislators quickly amend the law after it became clear that its vague language could have permitted pregnant women to commit any murder without consequences. Yeah. So in what state is a 20-week-old fetus? Yeah, you can kill a baby if it's under 20 years old or whatever. Or something.
If it's under 20, you can
I
kill a
don't
baby if it's
no
under
fucking
20
idea.
years old.
Yeah, just murder a baby.
Indiana.
New Hampshire.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. It is illegal
Okay.
to get married in this state if you have venereal disease. Though courts have later clarified that if the other spouse is aware of the disease at the time of marriage, they can't try to annul the marriage later on these grounds. Use protection. So is a
gotcha.
venereal disease an STD, I suppose?
Yeah. So
Okay,
like if
so-
you get married and don't tell your wife.
Yeah, you fuck your wife and you have an STD and then she finds out, you can go to jail for that. It's
Yes.
illegal.
Yes.
In what state?
All of them. That should be a reasonable law.
It absolutely should be a law. Yes.
If you're such a piece of fucking trash, you can't tell me you have an STD. You go to prison.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I think that should be a law in
Skedaddle.
every single state. Not even if you get married.
Yeah.
I think it should be if you have a sexually transmitted disease.
Any social situation, if you get queefed on during a party game, I don't know how people go out and do things, but
What the fuck, dude? Like seriously, yeah. If there's any sort of, you should just have the decency to tell the other person. Like, is sex that important to you? Okay, that you really need to ruin another person's life with your unhappiness, like with your fuck up, right? Like, come on, some of that shit's like for life, bro. For life.
Yes.
It's like one of my biggest fears is getting a sexually transmitted disease. So
That would suck to actually piss blood.
Right.
I'm gonna go with Ohio again.
Nebraska.
Nebraska.
If you are a live performer in this state, you need stamina. You're required by law to remain on stage throughout the duration of your performance. The law states that no entertainer or performer, whether male or female, shall be permitted to leave such platform or area while entertaining or performing.
Is that why Travis Scott let all those people die?
Maybe, probably. What state was that in?
I think that was in Arizona.
Okay. So what's your guess?
oh, well. Delaware.
Delaware. Wow, I forgot Delaware was a state. Montana. Yeah.
Fuck. Dude, this is terrible. This is god awful.
Oh, man. In this state, this state has a strict attitude towards garage sales. It's illegal to have more than 2 in a particular location during the course of a year. And a garage sale can't last longer than 3 days and must be held within certain hours. In what states do they have limitations on garage sales?
Whose fucking HOA is running an entire state? Who's fucking... These people sound terrible.
Yeah, who are these people that make these fucking laws, dude? Like, seriously.
That sounds like some Illinois shit.
This is some Missouri. That's that Missouri.
Where the fuck is Missouri? Oh my god.
That's that Missouri.
Missouri just looks like a bootleg Georgia.
Dude, I'm learning that there's a lot of states that start with the letter M.
Dude, I'm learning that there's a lot of states
I didn't hear that. Or what did you say?
There's a lot of states I forgot about.
Oh yeah, 52 of them, dude. Yeah, because I'm like, this list is in order, so I have to scroll around to not. I thought like maybe you were picking up.
No.
That I was doing them in order, so I'm scrolling around through them. Next time you are looking for an adrenaline rush in this state, maybe avoid wrestling a bear. This state's law states that individuals involved in bear wrestling matches, defined as a match or contest between one or more persons and a bear for the purpose of fighting or engaging in a physical altercation, are guilty of bear wrestling. Which state can you not wrestle a bear?
Did we guess North Dakota? Was North Dakota one?
I can't remember. I thought you were marking them off. I'm not.
Alaska.
Alaska. It's Louisiana. Alaska's a good guess, though. There's probably a lot of bears in Alaska.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking real north, not fucking south, on the coast.
In this state, dancing is prohibited. Dancing is prohibited at establishments that sell liquor unless the establishment has been issued a special amusement permit. In what state can you not drink?
That sounds like such dog shit.
I know, right? In what state can you not drink at a bar unless they have received their special amusement permit?
An amusement permit? That's such grandma shit. Fucking. So many to choose from. Mississippi.
Oh, close. Maine.
Fuck. Fuck. I'm so congested right now. The pollen really came out today.
Yeah, it did. Seriously, I was sneezing all day.
Dude, my entire car was yellow when I left work. I was so scared.
This state once passed a law stipulating that that any person who has already had an illegitimate child and again becomes the parent of an illegitimate child within the state is guilty of a misdemeanor punishable by fines, jail time, or both.
Kansas.
Mississippi.
How dare you do the one I just guessed?
I know, right? I went and found it after you guessed. I've done that twice now.
Piece of shit.
Until 2005.
Okay.
This state had a law limiting nursing homes and senior centers to just 2 days of bingo per week. Even if you visited a nursing home resident, you were prohibited from playing bingo with him. Can't let things get too wild. In what state, okay, up until 2015, could seniors not play bingo more than 2 times a week?
Florida.
What a fucking ridiculous law. Minnesota. The state with the smallest sodas. Sorry, moving on. Next time you're enjoying a night out in this state, you'd better be careful, or you'd better think carefully about how you're going to get home. According to state law, it is illegal for a person in an offensive state of intoxication to enter or be on or remain upon any railway train or Interbahn car as a passenger. Wait, in this state, you can't even get a ride drunk?
Yeah.
According to state law, it is illegal for a person in an offensive state of intoxication. So I'm assuming that's like belligerently drunk.
Yeah, like annoyingly drunk.
Like you're like
Physical.
yelling like,
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, football. Yeah, like okay.
Yep.
I get
Yep.
it. What state?
Was that a hint? Was football a hint?
No. I just
Uh
no.
uh
Maybe. I mean all states like football, right?
Illinois.
Michigan.
I was so close.
Make sure you've got your wits about you when singing the national anthem in this state. According to state law, if a person plays, sings, or renders the Star Spangled Banner, which is our national anthem, in any, for those of you who are outside of the U.S., in any public place, theater, motion picture hall, restaurant, or cafe, or at any public entertainment other than as a whole and separated composition or number without embellishment or addition in the way of the national or other melodies can face a fine. In other words, singing the national anthem incorrectly could get you in trouble in what state?
Virginia.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Massachusetts.
That makes so much sense.
Massachusetts.
Makes a lot of sense.
Listen here, bitch.
Oh.
You better watch your language in this state. In rock. Sorry. I almost gave away the city that this is in. It is illegal to profanely curse and swear or use obscene language upon or near any street, sidewalk, or highway within hearing of persons passing by upon or along such street, sidewalk, or highway. In what state is it illegal?
New York.
I guess this is actually a city. This one is a city.
Oh, it's a city?
It's a city in a state, but just like whatever state it would be.
Okay. Rochester, New York?
Didn't we already do New York, dude? Are you not crossing these off?
I thought you said it was a city in a state.
It's a city in a state, but it's a different state. There's only one per state.
Oh, okay.
I think,
okay.
right? I think there's only one per state.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, there's only one per state. So yeah. Do you want me to go back through the ones that we've already done so you can cross them off on the map?
I can't. It's not an interactive map, dude.
Well, just screenshot it and open it in Paint.
Oh, you're so right. Fuck.
Yeah, save it, open it in Paint. Thank you everybody for listening up until this point. Just take a brief while Nicholas opens up the Paint application. Does this. I want to thank you for listening up until this point. Appreciate you. Love you. Yeah, shout out to my sister and Matt and the roommates if they're watching.
Matt and the roommates.
Hello.
All right, what am I starting with?
Okay, I'll tell you all the ones that we've already done. Okay.
Yes.
Wyoming, Wisconsin.
Whoa! I gotta find Wyoming, dude.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, let me know.
Wyoming, got it.
Wisconsin,
got it.
West Virginia,
got it.
Washington,
got it. That one's easy.
Virginia,
got it.
Vermont,
got it.
Utah,
got it.
Texas,
got it.
Tennessee,
got it.
South Carolina,
got it.
Rhode Island,
got it.
Pennsylvania,
got it.
Oregon,
got it.
Oklahoma,
Got it.
Ohio,
Got it.
North Dakota,
Got it.
North Carolina,
Got it.
New York,
Got it.
New Mexico,
Got it.
New Jersey,
Got it.
New Hampshire,
Uh-huh.
Nevada,
Got it.
Nebraska,
Got it. Cornland.
Montana,
Montana. I got it.
Missouri,
Mississippi. Got it.
Mississippi,
Mississippi.
Minnesota,
Minnesota. Where
Michigan.
the fuck is Minnesota, dude?
It's in the north.
I
and the
got it.
middle.
I got it. I got it.
Michigan.
Michigan got that one. That's the hand.
Yeah. Massachusetts.
That one's north. Where's that one? That one.
Maryland.
Maryland. Right there. Got it. Got it.
Maine.
Mm-hmm.
Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. That's it.
Oh man, we've still got quite a bit.
Yes, we do. Okay, you ready?
Yep. This is helpful. Thank you.
Cool. Thought silly string was all fun and games? Think again. In this state, or I guess in this city, in this state, it is illegal to keep, store, use, manufacture, sell, offer for sale, give away, or handle any spray string, snap pops, or other matter or substances similar thereto. So you know, like those cans of silly strings?
Yeah.
In what state does this have? And in what city, in what state is this illegal?
I'm not gonna be able to guess the city, but
I know, but like the step, just like the reason I wasn't like, okay, so I should give a disclaimer. All of these laws are a city in that state. I don't think it was
Gotcha.
like the whole fucking state, but it was easier for me to just ask you the fucking stuff. Look at this. We're spreading misinformation.
misinformation.
All right. I'm lying to you the whole time. This whole podcast is a lie anyway.
Oh.
Sorry. What state is silly string not allowed?
Silly string is not allowed in South Dakota.
Alabama.
Dude, what the fuck? You can't have silly string in Alabama?
Yeah, in Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile? Really? You can't have silly string in Mobile?
I guess, yeah. That's what it says.
That's pretty fucking funny, dude.
Isn't it?
Mobile's like a bopping spot.
In this state, they take frog rights seriously. According to state law, a person is allowed to possess any number of live frogs for frog jumping contests. But if a frog dies or is killed, it must be destroyed as soon as possible and may not be eaten or otherwise used for any purpose.
Is this another like city in a state thing?
No, this is a state law.
This is a state law.
This is a state law. In what state can you not eat your dead frog jumping contest frogs?
Arkansas.
Oh, California.
What are these fucking laws?
I know, they're ridiculous, right? That's why they're called the weirdest laws in every state.
Okay.
I love it. I love it.
Dude, I have to get one more right. There's no way I can't.
Okay. Well, technically you'll get the last one right.
I know, that doesn't count. It doesn't count.
While not technically illegal, this state has passed legislation discouraging incorrect pronunciation of its name. Better not try to pronounce this state's name phonetically or phonetically. The provision specifically states that the pronunciation with the accent on the second syllable with the sound of blank, 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 blank is an innovation to be discouraged.
Hawaii.
Arkansas. It's a law specifically
So-
discouraging
so
people from
I
saying
can't say-
Arkansas.
Arkansas?
Arkansas, yes.
Really?
I think because it says the pronunciation at the A in man and the sounding of the terminal S. So Arkansas
Yeah, I guess.
instead of Arkansas.
I guess. Yeah.
Arkansas. Maybe it's
Arkansas.
I don't know. Just don't
I
say
was
the
really
name wrong.
thinking like Hawaii.
Hawaii. Yeah. No spitting on the sidewalk. Next time you're in this state, make sure your manners are up to scratch.
Dude, I spit on the sidewalk all the time.
In this city, in this state, it is illegal to spit on a public sidewalk, crosswalk, or highway, or in a park or public building.
All right, where am I not going on vacation? Because that's something I do normally. Idaho.
Arizona.
Dude, fuck. Really?
Arizona, yeah.
Is that a state or a city law?
That's it's Goodyear City.
Goodyear City.
Don't go to Goodyear, Arizona.
I will never. I didn't
you
know
can't
Goodyear, Arizona existed.
Because you can't spit on the floor.
Damn.
Listen, they don't mess around with moose in this state. All right. If a hunter takes a moose, certain parts of the animal, including the head, the heart, the liver, the kidneys, the stomach, and hide, are legally required to be salvaged for human use. In what state can you not waste your moose?
That sounds like South Dakota.
That's your final offer?
When you say that, are you telling me to guess again?
I don't know. I'm just like,
Because you've said that like 5 times.
well, you jumped. You said it sounds like South Dakota. So I'm asking, is that your final offer?
Okay.
Is that it? Like, is that
Okay.
your guess? That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like, I gotta know.
Okay. All right. Well, when you asked that question, you smiled just a little bit, so I know I'm wrong.
Then take another crack at it, I guess.
I'm locking in South Dakota.
It's Alaska.
Dude.
Alaska. Dun, 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 dun,
Do they
dun,
still
dun,
pay
dun.
people to live there?
I hope so, because that would be cool.
That would be
I'd go
cool.
live there. Like, if I had nothing left, I'd just like go get an oil rig job or something. I don't know.
That'd be
And
cool.
Just like, yeah.
That'd be a meaningful life.
Right? Here you go. In certain sections of the University Hill neighborhood in this city, in this state, a law was passed in 2001 to prohibit the use of indoor furniture outside. No couches on front lawns or porches. According to the ordinance, the aim was to protect the public health, safety, and welfare of the city's residents. In what state can you not put a couch on your front yard?
Kentucky.
Colorado.
Dude, what the fuck? I'm trying to like link it to the stereotypes that I know from each state. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm trying to use my senses.
Thought you might make a few bucks off your relative's old wooden leg? Don't be so sure.
Yes.
Don't be so sure.
Okay.
Don't be so sure.
All right. I'm not sure.
Don't be so sure. Because in this state, it's illegal, actually, Nicholas,
Mm-hmm.
for a pawnbroker to take or receive as a pledge or pawn any artificial leg or wheelchair.
Huh.
In what state can pawnbrokers not take artificial limbs? This is state law.
Connecticut.
Delaware. Delaware.
Damn it. I was so close.
Until 2002, Nicholas,
2002. Yep. Mm-hmm.
it was illegal in this state to store town records in locations where liquor is sold. It's not clear if any specific incident sparked the initial passage of this law.
Connecticut.
You got it. You got another one. Connecticut. There you go.
Woo!
You got two out of 52 so far, Nicholas. You're doing great.
Oh man, I'm so good at geography. This is great. Okay.
This state ran into a bit of trouble in 2013 when it accidentally banned all computers in the state. A confusingly worded law designed to ban internet cafes involved in illegal gambling prompted a lawsuit arguing that the ban could be interpreted to apply to any internet-connected device. What state had an accidental ban on all computers?
Kansas.
Shit. Florida.
Dude, really? What a bunch of idiots. What?
They wild down there.
They are. They are.
Yeah. Let's see. Did I do that one? Yeah, we're running out of how many states we got left? We're running out of them.
I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Okay.
9.
Don't bother trying to keep your fingers clean if you're devouring fried chicken in this state. According to in this city, proclamation passed in 1961 designed to promote this city as a poultry center, it's illegal to eat fried chicken with a fork. In 2009, a woman was arrested as a practical joke for violating the law, but was later pardoned. In what state was it illegal to eat fried chicken with a fork?
I know what this one is. I know
Yeah?
what it is. It's
Yeah?
Kentucky.
It's Georgia. It was Gainesville, Georgia.
Gainesville.
Gainesville, Georgia in 1961 passed the proclamation designed to promote it as a poultry center. And it made it illegal to eat fried chicken with a fork.
Is that
That's crazy.
still a law in Gainesville?
I mean, look, it says in 2009, a woman was arrested as a practical joke for violating the law, but was later pardoned. But it doesn't say anything about it being overturned. So I would assume. Yes.
We should have a field trip.
Do you want to go to? Do you want to go to fucking Gainesville and eat chicken with a fork?
Yeah, I think that'd
you
be.
think we'll get yelled at?
I think we should try.
Interesting. Yeah, I like it. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right, here we go. If you're driving through this state, you won't find anything blocking the state's gorgeous scenery because billboards are illegal. In what state are billboards illegal?
Gorgeous scenery. Hawaii.
Nice. Yes, Hawaii. Good job.
Thank you.
What is that? 3 out of 3 total? Three total?
3 out of 52, baby.
3 out of 52. You're doing great.
Doing
Okay.
good. Doing great.
Here we go.
They're getting easier.
Cannibalism is
Okay.
illegal
Yeah.
in this state except in extreme circumstances. Most of us assume that eating fellow humans doesn't fly. But in this state, it is clarified in the law, though the law also says it is a legitimate defense to have committed cannibalism under extreme life-threatening conditions as the only apparent means of survival. In which state is cannibalism kind of legal?
South Dakota.
Idaho.
Dude, what in the potato state? In the fucking potato state? You
The
can eat
potato
people?
state. You can eat people in the potato state.
Thank you.
I
Thank you.
thought you could just shove your fucking hand in the ground and just pull a potato out anywhere in Idaho.
Exactly. That's
thought
why
it
I was so
built out of
surprised. I know.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Well, I guess you can't really eat potatoes raw, right? Don't they have like some sort of carcinogen in them?
I don't know, but I do know that when you bite into them raw, it sounds like a crisp apple.
Yeah, they are really. I did bite into a potato raw, and it was very similar to a. Well, it was almost more like a. I was gonna say pear, but pears are softer. I think apple was like close, but it's a harder apple. Like a denser, harder apple. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, almost like the texture of a melon, like a hard
Yeah,
melon, like a
yes, yeah,
cantaloupe or
like the
honeydew.
outside of the cantaloupe. Yes. The face
Okay,
zooms. I love it.
okay, okay.
Hey, here we go. How you doing back there? He's doing good.
He's doing good.
Um, it is illegal to dye baby chicks, other fowls, or rabbits. Want to give your pet a new look? Be careful what you do in this state. It is illegal to sell or display living baby chicks, ducklings, is it goslings? Gooselings?
Yeah,
Goslings?
it's gooselings.
Gooselings, not Ryan Gosling?
No.
Or other fowl or rabbits which have been dyed, colored, or otherwise treated so as to impart to them an artificial color. In which state is it illegal to dye little baby chicklings and fares and rabbits and gooselings?
Indiana.
Illinois. Damn.
It's the family home state, dude. I should have known. I should have
Damn.
known.
Pi is a long, irrational number. Hold on. Nicholas, you're not mining.
I'm not mining.
You're not mining.
How do you know I'm not mining?
I can see you on my list. Don't you get the reminders when I send you? Doesn't it say Mason Ladd would like you to mine? Doesn't it say that?
No, it doesn't.
Wait, really? Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Maybe because you probably don't have
Do you want me to go turn my notifications on?
you probably don't have notifications on. Yeah, I hit that button all the time whenever I don't see mine. It's every 24 hours. Just do it every
Is
morning.
it in the settings? Control center? No.
I don't know. It'd probably be in your iPhone settings. I do this little Pi. It's called Pi. It's a decentralized currency. It's a private currency. It's not released yet, but you can get early access to it by downloading the Pi. What's it called again? I think it's just called like the Pi mainnet or something. There's one called the Pi browser. One of them's called the Pi mainnet. If you wanna sign up for it, it's invite only, so you have to use a code. Use code MLaddieBoy right here. Boop.
It says my notifications are on for
Oh,
Pi.
okay. Then I don't know. Yeah, I just hit it every morning when I wake up. It's like the first thing I do when I wake up and grab my phone is I hit the button because I wake up at the same time every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Pi is a long irrational number, and it's tough to remember. How many numbers, actually real quick, how many numbers of pi can you remember?
3.14. That's all. 3.
I think it's 3. I'm going to close my eyes, right? So people don't think I'm cheating.
Okay.
I think it's 3.14152926 as far as I think I can remember.
152926.
I think 3.14152926. Isn't that what I said?
You said 2926.
Fuck. So it's 5926. So not 52926.
Yeah, 15926.
Damn, that's pretty close.
Oh, it's pretty sick. Good job,
Like-
man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to remember. Maybe that's why the state's House of Representatives passed a bill in 1897 redefining the value of pi at 3.2. Luckily, or thankfully, for the math students across the state, a mathematician intervened and the bill stalled in the Senate and never passed. What state tried to change pi to 3.2?
They tried to round up. That's all they wanted to do. A bill to round up.
Just make it easy, man, I guess.
Kansas.
Indiana.
Dude, I was gonna say Indiana. I'm so fucking mad. I keep double guessing.
You're doing great.
Mm,
Not many left.
I know.
What are there? 2 states left? 3 states left.
4.
4?
Yeah.
What do we got left?
South Dakota, Iowa, Kentucky, and Kansas.
I think they forgot South Dakota on this list.
Dude, I've guessed South Dakota like 4 times. Fuck.
I think they really did forget South Dakota.
Did you control F it?
Yeah, I just typed in South, and the only one is South Carolina. They straight up forgot about South Dakota. Oh, well.
All
right, well,
so
there-
3. Yep.
South Dakota's a red herring. Shouldn't have told you that. Okay. Come on, where are we at? All right, let's see if you can get all 3 of these.
Okay.
I was trying to think of like a good incentive, and I couldn't come up with anything quick enough.
You'll buy me a slice of cheesecake.
I will buy you. You can get whatever slice of cheesecake you want at Cheesecake Factory on my birthday.
Okay.
Is that a deal?
If I get all 3 of these?
You have to get all 3 of these correct.
So
no, let's say you got to get 2 out of 3.
2 out of 3?
You got to get 2 out of 3. You got to get at least 2 out of 3.
If I get 2 out of 3, I'll get the third.
Yeah. The what?
There's
The third?
3 left. If I get 2 out of 3, I'll automatically get the third right. So that's still me getting 3 out of 3.
Okay, then you need to get 3 out of 3.
Okay.
So don't fuck up on the first one, okay?
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Let's go.
Go ahead. Throw me a curveball.
I'm trying to find them. I lost them.
I'm a geographic genius.
Wait, are they up
Iowa,
here?
Kansas, and Kentucky.
There we go. All right. Lots of states have laws that restrict various activity on Sundays. But in this state, it is illegal to sell automobiles or RVs on Sunday.
Kansas.
Is that your final guess? Do you need a hint? Okay, look. I'm going to give you a hint.
A hint?
Yes, for this.
How are you going to give me a hint?
Shut up.
Okay.
Shut up.
All right. You do you, man. Go for it.
The capital of this state is Des Moines. No, you don't. that
You've
doesn't do anything for you?
confused me more.
That doesn't do anything to. This state's nickname is the Hawkeye State. No, you need another one. Need another one. Okay.
It's Iowa. It's Iowa.
Yes, it is Iowa. There
Okay.
you
Okay.
go.
1 for 1. We're doing.
Oh my god, good job. Okay, you got the 2 Ks left. Here we go. This state don't mess around with their cherry pie.
Cherry pie.
At one point, it was illegal in the state to top a slice of cherry pie with a scoop of ice cream. According to this state's Secretary of State, it is unclear how this law originated or whether it is still technically on the books, but fortunately for dessert lovers, it is not enforced. In which state is it technically illegal to top your cherry pie with ice cream?
See, for me, pie is like a diner-esque type of dessert. You know what I'm saying?
Do you want some hints?
So, out of Kentucky and Kansas, who I think has more diners, I'm going to go with Kansas.
Correct. Ding, 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 ding. All right, let's see if you can get the last one for 3 out of 3.
Okay.
I should have left fucking South Dakota in there. If you're caught using a reptile in a religious service in this state, you could face a fine of more than $50. This law likely originated to address the practice of snake handling, which developed in the early 20th century in some isolated churches.
Wow, that's really Kentucky. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, you can't have snakes in religious scenarios in Kentucky.
As soon
I
as you
guess.
said that, my mind played the scene from The Campaign with Will Ferrell and Zach Galifianakis.
Campaign.
Have you seen that movie?
I feel like I have. It sounds familiar.
Where they like run against each other for district representative or some shit like that.
Oh yes, yes, I have seen this movie.
And there's a scene where they're like they're going back and forth like doing shit. It's like a super cut of them doing shit to like gain followers or voters or whatever. And one of the ways Will Ferrell did it was he went into a church and they were like dancing and doing hymns and shit like that with snakes. And then Will Ferrell got bit by one in the church and he just goes, "God, fuck, damn it. Motherfucking snake bit me."
Yeah, I saw that movie because I remember it was. I think you recommended it to me when you gave me your HBO Max subscription.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like one of the first scenes is my favorite. Will Ferrell's just like fucking this like young 20s chick in a porta potty. And the construction worker knocks on it and he goes, "If it's a rockin', don't come a knockin'." Beautiful.
Beautiful. Classic. Back from a previous time, you know.
Well,
Like, can't make movies like that anymore.
I know. Wasn't that
Yeah.
long ago, but it's crazy how
2012
the
this
times
says.
have changed.
Yeah. All right. Well, look, we're at an hour and 51 minutes, so we might as well close it off here, unless you got something else you wanted to talk about. We'll come back next week with these 37 Urban Dictionary definitions that made us throw up in our mouths, is what that article is titled.
Oh
So
my goodness, I love
we're gonna-
those.
the first two that I looked at were pretty cream, dude. They were pretty cream. So that's gonna be exciting.
Okay.
Anything you got anything, Nicholas?
No, not really. Did you know that PUBG Studio Inc.'s deal to develop blockchains and NFT based games and services?
They can go fuck themselves. Anybody that fucks with that. So cool. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. We love you all. If you liked, make sure you hit the like or whatever. Fucking give us 5 stars or whatever you're listening on.
Yeah,
If you're
5
listening
stars.
audio, well, because I guess that's how they do it on Spotify and Apple. I think we need like enough people to rate us for our rating to show publicly, because I don't think it shows right now.
Mm.
But I don't know.
It's
Who cares?
probably 1 star.
Probably. So yeah, if you like, make sure you leave us a comment and let us know. We want to hear some feedback, or if you want us to talk about something, let us know as well. If you're listening on the audio and video, thanks. But we also have a video podcast if you want to come and check us out.
If you're listening on the audio in the video,
you go to anxietypool.com. Down there, links available down there, links there. I haven't updated the website in a while.
it's fine. It's perfect.
I've
10
been
out of 10.
slacking.
10 out of 10. What else does it need?
Well, technically, every single week I need to update and put the most recent video, because it says like recent video, but I can't figure out how to get it to just do the most recent video in a fucking playlist.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care enough to ask GoDaddy support. So
Okay, that's fair. I feel
thank
like
you over. Oh, sorry.
no.
go ahead.
It was a
I didn't wanna
completely
cut you
different
off.
thought. No,
Okay,
completely
yeah, we don't
different
want
thought.
to keep going. I'm fucking like them gummies hit me.
Dude,
they
like
came
I'm
through.
tired. I'm super congested. I've been breathing out of
Right.
like half a nostril.
I kind of want a snack too. It's
Yeah.
almost 11 o'clock. Okay, love you. Bye.
Bye.